700 kids in there? You gonna put 700 kids in there? With the projects across the street that niggas is selling drugs over there. Everything. They killing people in these projects. They doing all type of shit across the street from this school. You know what I mean? The little bit of education they trying to give their kids across the street. The little bit of, you know what I mean, sense of protection they trying to give their kids. All that's gonna get it's gonna get blown out the window. Why? Because they got 700 kids in there. So you telling me you got another 400 kids you gotta worry about? So now what? There's more violence. There's more everything.
Only gonna see one drug deal go bad.
You're making them more susceptible to violence and stuff like that because there's less protection. Believe me, as many teachers as they got in there, there's no way in hell 30 teachers could handle 700 kids. So you telling me that the school's paying for 30 teachers, they gonna handle 700 kids? Who's gonna handle all these kids? With 2 police or 4 police on the job at the school. I mean security guards, not even real police. You know what I mean? Like the nearest station, and I know this, the nearest station, police station, 204th Street is 100th Street. Listen, man, it's not happening, man. Let it go. Don't do this to them.
What they need to
they need this education, man.
Money into, like,
you talking about a project school, man. A project school, you can't do that to a project school. The most of the kids out the projects don't even make it out. That's a PS school. That's for little kids.
Throw those cops in the school. Let them patrol. Let them patrol around the school. You got millions of cops want to search your bag. Seriously.
On top of that, if you didn't know the geographical location of 103rd, there's a high school on 103rd in Amsterdam too, and it's called West Side High. And there's bad kids there. That's an alternative school for kids that don't do work. So you're telling me there's a school across the street, past the projects. The projects in the this is 104th, the little PS. This is the projects 103rd, and over here is the high school. You're telling me so there's gonna be high school kids over there and 700 kids over there, and it's not gonna be no problems. There's not gonna be no problems. Like you gotta think, man, and that's the thing. They know. The people that's doing this, they know that the schools that's across the street, they know that that's a project area, but they still insist on, and they hit them with these big words, and they tell them what they want to hear. But listen, I'm not hearing nothing. I don't hear nothing. If it was up to me, it would be 295 kids in that school and like 40 teachers because, listen, at the end of the day, those kids need more help than anything. You need more teachers in there. They need smaller classes in there because these are the reasons why kids ain't learning. You got 13, 15 kids to a class, 20, 30 kids to a class, 33 kids to a class, what may have you. And out of that 33, 10 is coming up with those grades. 10 is barely passing, the other 10 is not even going to class.
And the 10 that come up with them grades is getting violated on the regular because they're supposed to be nerds and all that.
And they supposed to be nerds, so they getting jumped. So you're going to have 700 kids, and then those kids is going to, you know what I mean, the small kids is going to get jumped by like those 400.
Say out of 700, you have 100 that's actually doing good, actually want to learn something. Do you imagine what they go through when they go to school? They have to deal with, they're not in gangs, so they have no real so-called protection. They have to deal with the drugs. They don't want to do drugs. They have a future ahead of them. And they have to deal with 600 other people who are negative, aggressive.
Then to have an alternative high school next door. Right. So look what they got to look forward to. You know what I mean? Like
it's like throwing.
Look at I could go to that high school next year. That, you know what I mean? They probably smoking weed out of that shit.
It's like that's like throwing a bunch of lamb, freshly born lamb, to the wolves and just saying, "Here, have fun."
It's crazy.
Hopefully you survive.
I hope they make